They coming, hit the button, hit the button. Young world. So I just seen the boy Bathgate interview on Queen's Flip. But he's from when Kanye, aka the Rain Man, of rap first started blowing up. The Dipset type era, Rough Riders, like back in that type era. You know what I'm saying? Is where he's from. He's saying how it didn't go. The reason I think this is an important story is because me myself thought I was a rapper for too many motherfucking years of my life since I was about 14. You know what I'm saying? I went to. Matter of fact, the first rap I wrote, I was like fucking 10. My cousin from Newark came down, you know what I'm saying, at my dad's house. We had a little battle. I wrote my verse. He wrote his verse. We had like everybody voted in the house. The Joker's was, but like 5, 10 years later, I didn't know this till 10 years later. The Joker fucking said a Biz Markie rap. Nobody knew the song, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like the ink is black, the page is white together. Some Biz Markie's on way back. The Joker said that. Everybody in my house, including my dad, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, his is better. I can't lie to you. Like, so I was crushed, you know what I'm saying? But the Joker lied. He fucking he said a Biz Markie rap against my shit that I sat there and wrote, you know what I'm saying? Like on some bullshit. I still hold that. I still got a little spot of you know what I'm saying, darkness for him for that from way back then. That shit never left me. But from the door, rap didn't treat me good, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I was saying, throughout this, like, Jokers spend their whole, like, for me, that was like when I was 10, but when I really first started really wrote a real verse for real, I was locked up in juvenile, like 14 years old, wrote a verse. I was bored as hell. I was like, oh, it spark something? Like, damn, maybe I ought to do this. Like, so then I just sort of chased that for like 15 years straight, like 20 years, you know what I'm saying, straight. So the point is, like, you gotta understand that there's a fucking there's 10 million Jokers where you live at. I don't care if the city you live in only has 10,000 people. There's a million fucking people that are trying to be a rapper. Believe what I tell you. There's billions and millions of fucking everybody's a goddamn rapper. Everywhere you look, and it's so easy to do nowadays compared to back, like, but here's like a little side note. If you want to be involved in the amateur local rapper circle type thing, be the engineer, be the person who owns the studio, because that's the Joker who the whole time that all these dudes running around trying to make it and chase it, the Joker with the studio is the one that's making money no matter what through this whole entire process. He's the one really just like he loves everybody's shit that comes there because he wants you to keep coming back because you go there. He's the only Joker making money off the amateur rap circuit, unless you like get to the point where you can sell, like most people don't, but because everybody got to go to him to, so, but that's like a little, just if you want to get a studio if anything. But there's nothing wrong with trying to chase the dream of being, you just got to be realistic, you know. So you got to just know when it's time to, because the bad thing about trying to be a rapper is to really be and to really want to do anything. If you're going hard, you got to give it 90% of your time, no matter what it is, all your damn time. So the bad thing about the rapper situation is there's too many people to compete with. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see some of the hottest people I ever knew in my life, just regular people, are locked up, but never made it and never will make it. Because one thing about the industry is inside politics is a whole different thing, but it's just too many motherfuckers in it for one. And even if it was a fair playing field, there's still too many people to compete with. So the boy Bathgate he was saying like how he felt he was like insecure, he couldn't face nobody, he thought he was making it, and this dude is a person that has made it way farther than most average wannabe rappers. You know what I'm saying? He was in the circles of these major people, did a couple little projects here and there. You know what I'm saying? So to go from that, everybody in his hood, everybody he knows thinking he's on his way, then all of a sudden he's getting cut off, and then just being left for dead. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, I understand what he's saying. Not that I've been through that situation, but just the whole idea of thinking that in your heart of heart, like you're going to blow up at some point in your life. You know this is what the hell you're born for. Like, God damn it, if you don't make it, ain't nobody else gonna ever make it. That's how you feel. And then for that to be that, you got to face the realization that, damn, this shit ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could leave a dark hole into your body. That could make you, you know what I'm saying, could leave a darkness in you. But the thing is, if you chasing, you gotta always make sure you got something else going on. Anybody trying to be a rapper is alright to do that, but you can't put all your time into that shit. You gotta keep something else you're building throughout the years. Because before you know it, you turn around like a Joker like me, turn around and wake up as a grown ass man, like, damn, I didn't waste it. I had little job, other stuff here and there going on, and I always made money regardless. But wake up and realize, damn, I just spent most of my damn life trying to, and then it's a lot of motherfucking time you could have been doing all type of any motherfucking thing else. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with this whole trying to be a rapper shit. So I just think that's important because you never really see a person tell that story like that to where it's like that's how it be. You know what I'm saying? He said this shit damn near drove him to suicide. He said he had his gun in his hand a couple times thinking about. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole thing. He's got to just be always have something else you're working towards. Like you got to treat rap as a hobby, a side thing. I mean, you can go hard for a couple of years, but once a couple certain amount of years pass, when you got to be like, you know what, maybe this you got to be realistic. Cause the thing about everybody got an ego. The thing about being a rapper, Joker's got ego. Like me, my ego was everything you do, you think is gold. You know what I'm saying? Everything you touch turns to gold. It's the hottest verse ever, but it's not like that, Joker. Trust me. Like there's mad shit that I did. Verses I wrote, songs I did months later, listen to like, what the fuck was I thinking? This shit is bogus, whack as hell. But at the minute you think everything you're doing is, but it's not. And you got to realize when it's not, because you got to realize when you got to fall the hell back. Be like, yo, this ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it, man. You just got to be realistic with yourself.